Hello and welcome to the May edition of the Oilfield Network News. I'm Philip Lindauer, your news anchor. I'm happy to report that after an excellent discussion with a senior member of the Baker Hughes Oilfield Knowledge Center, we have written permission to use their published information on rig count. And the rest of the good news is the May 11 rig count is up 6 from last week and up over 150 from a year ago today. Geopolitical issues in the U.S. pulling out of the deal with Iran are causing prices to rise at the pump, and the oil price is today over 70, causing much rejoicing in countries that are heavily leveraged on oil sales. International rig count settled out at just over 2,000 in April, according to Baker Hughes. We'll have to see what the overall effect is in June, but the speculation is things will hold steady. This is also good news for our friends at the Pay It Forward networking programs, whose aim is to help others who are in work transition due to the decline in the industry. I was alerted by Isolde Griffiths, economics and risk analysis engineer and petroleum economist, that she and Jermaine Johnson are the co-chairs for the SPE Fall 2018 hiring event. This upstream oil and gas professionals hiring event is scheduled for October 16, 2018 at the Trinity Mendenhall Center, 1414 Wirt Road, Houston, Texas, from 8 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. The first hour and a half will have presenters providing information aimed at helping those in job transition. More information is available on the SPE Gulf Coast section at www.spegcs.org under October 16, 2018 events. Thanks, Isolde, for letting us know about this. The founder and former two leaders of the Pay It Forward networking programs have landed jobs, so the leadership role is now being shared by a group known as the Highlanders. If you are looking for work or would like to provide tours or presentations to people looking for work in the oil and gas industry, please check out their website, www.pifnp.org. On a similar topic, in my discussion with HR professionals in the oil and gas industry, there continue to be opportunities for entry-level and driving jobs. One of the challenges in dealing with the business cycles is getting people who are interested in working in cyclical industries where there's no real guarantee of continuous long-term employment. At one point, I suggested that a service provider in the industry partner with a consulting firm whose client base were industries that cycled opposite oil. So, when prices drop, people from the oil service side would fill in jobs like construction and transportation, which typically are growing with cheap energy. The result of this suggestion was the purchase of a consulting company, which didn't work out very well. Now, I'd be very happy to report on anyone, looking for innovative HR practices to deal with long-term rig count cycles to keep young people interested and motivated to join our industry. There has got to be a better way than count rigs and cut heads, or ramp up quickly and have dangerously inexperienced workforce out there when oil prices rise. And on that note, since it appears we are on the next recovery cycle, let me provide a safety suggestion for everyone hiring and working with new hires. Our team has been responsible for the creation and rollout of mentoring programs that are easy to implement, low cost, and most importantly, they work. I'm sure you have statistics that show those who have less than a year seniority are more likely to have an injury than those who are experienced. If you have a mentor program that works, let us know about it and we'll share it. If not, let us know about that too. We might be able to help. Again, easy to implement, low-cost mentor programs can help eliminate injury to your next generation workers. We'll have more on that in June. On the technology front, we hope to get a bit more feedback on the Offshore Technology Conference. The initial reports were there was a lot of activity and interest, but not so much from the investment community. Now, I recall when presenting technology in the 1980s, I was told the most important demonstrations were those for investors, and there were a lot of them out there taking notes. Also, for next time, we may have an interview with the leader of a company that's trying to get lower cost, lower risk data on horizontal wells. So stay tuned for that as well. As always, we look for your comments and suggestions for stories. After all, this is your Oilfield Network News. So if you have something important for our industry, send the information and pictures to phil@oilfieldnetworknews.com. Or you can get us on the link Contact Us from our website, www.oilfieldnetworknews.com. So, to close out, please look after your new hires in this next ramp-up cycle. They are our future. Have a great month.